Well, y'all, I wanted to pop in because I want to show y'all my March TBRs, my March hopeful, or what I plan on reading in the month of March. So let's get into it. So, the first book, I already started this book. I am on chapter, let's see, I think 13, page 66. In This Beautiful Broken Love by Shanora Williams. This book right here, y'all, when I tell you I already cried, oh my God. So I am also reading this and I'm also listening it on Audible. So y'all, this story right here, oh my God, it's so beautiful so far. I love the story, and it's about Davina, and she lost her husband, y'all. And then she talked about in the book, I don't remember what chapter it was, but in the book, when I was listening to it and reading it, oh my gosh, you know, the Audible is so good because you can feel what she was feeling at the time when her husband passed and how she cried out. It's just, that moment just had me crying, y'all. And so far, I just want to go and read this book. So I'm not going to be long on this TBR, hopeful, or what I want to read book. So I love that book already. It's amazing. So the next book is by Lisa Jewell. None of This Is True. Oh my gosh. So reading the back of the book, Alex Summer and Josie are birthday twins. Like, they meet at a local pub. They didn't know each other, but it just turns out that they're celebrating their 45th birthday. But is it true? Because none of this is true. You know, which one? I want to know. Like, which one is not telling the truth? But Josie's life appears to be strange and complicated. I'm reading the back. And although Alex finds her unsettling, she can't quite resist the temptation to keep going on the project. Slowly, she starts to realize that Josie is hiding some very dark secrets, y'all. So this is a thriller book. So after reading Beautiful Broken Love, I probably will read this book because y'all, I've been reading a lot of romance books that have had me like in tears. So the last book I read was The Problem with Falling by Brittany Cherry. To get into Shanora Williams, I need to get into Lisa Jewell's. This will be my first time reading her book, but yeah, this will be my next read. Yes. So y'all, after I finish Lisa Jewell book, I want to get into another Brittany Cherry book. And so Brittany Cherry has a book called The Wreckage of Us. So this story follows Ian Parker and Hazel. Hazel was kicked out of her house by her stepfather. He's a drug dealer, whatever. But she was kicked out, right? So she goes to Ian's grandfather's farm and kind of stays in there. I don't know how that kind of happens, but it happens. Until I read the book, I'll let y'all know what's going on. But from the back of the book, that's what it's telling me. So, then Ian finds her and says that you can have a room in his house. So you know what that means, right? It's a romance book. Brittany Cherry, you're going to have some drama in there. Writes beautifully, and I love reading her book, so this is going to be a good one. So let's see what Ian and Hazel get into in The Wreckage of Us. So after I read a Brittany Cherry book, I want to get into another thriller book. So the book that I picked out is Gray After Dark by Noelle W. Ely. So I really want to get into this book. It's a thriller book, y'all. So I don't really know what it's all about, but I heard good reviews about it. So I want to read it for myself to see what it's all about, what the hype is about. This book came out last year, 2024. So I really want to get into it. So the last book that I want to read, it's going to be a romance book, and it's by Kennedy Ryan. I love Kennedy Ryan books as well, as much as I love Brittany cherry books, but real. Now I have the old cover, and I had this since last year. She came out with a new cover. I'm gonna put it up here. The new cover. I thought about getting the new cover, but I was like, I have the old cover, so let me just read this book. Now, y'all, let me know. Is the new book that she has the same as the old book? Please let me know. But if it's something different, and I need to get the new book, I will get the new book, okay? But y'all have to let me know, because I have a couple of weeks before I get into this book, because I have the other books that I need to read, right? So y'all let me know. Don't know what this book is about. I really don't. I just know a lot of people have been talking about it, and so I had it last year because it was a Kennedy Ryan book, and I was trying to get all Kennedy Ryan books. I didn't read the back of the book. I want to go into this actually blind, but you'll still have to let me know if the new book with the new cover is different from this cover and the words that's in it. So y'all let me know. Okay, so but these are all the books that I want to read, and I have them in order of how I want to read them. And so, y'all, we are getting into all of these books. So here we go. All the books that I want to read in the month of March. All right, I'll talk to you later.